Hello, welcome back to my channel. As you can see by the title, I'm going to be transforming myself into Kylie Jenner today. I was inspired by two things. First of all, her nail game is so strong, so me and Ninesixnails were like, let's do some Kylie inspired nails, so you'll see that later on. Also, I've seen her makeup looks recently have been killing it as per usual, so I was inspired by her Balmain baby makeup look, which is kind of what I've gone for today, which is something a bit different for me. I didn't have the full-on hair team and outfit team to bring the whole look together, so it's just very much inspired by Kylie Jenner. If you want to see how I got this look, what my nails are saying, then do keep watching and don't forget to subscribe, give it a thumbs up, and yeah, let's get into the video. First thing I want to talk about before we even get into the makeup look is my nails. So me and Ninesixnails, who you know always does my nails, went for a Kylie inspired nail, and recently she had these nails on her Instagram, so we recreated the nude nails with the heart in the middle, and I think they are so cute. Thank you to Ninesixnails for always giving me the most extra nails. I love them. Thank you. I'm gonna go for this look. I'll insert a screenshot that she recently put on her Instagram. She always goes for quite a similar look. I think for a lot of her looks are the kind of same, where she drags out her eyeshadow to like the point of her eyebrow. She always goes quite like neutral on the lips. She wears quite a lot of blush and not too much highlight, so I mean that's a shame for me. And her contour is always quite natural. I think where her face is so defined and chiseled, she doesn't really need to contour that much, but obviously I'm gonna have to contour because we weren't all blessed. / don't have £1 billion in my bank account. I also haven't decided what I'm gonna wear for this look because I don't have her wardrobe. Minor details, but you know, so we'll see what we end up with at the end. But I'm just gonna clip my hair back so it's kind of out my face, and let's start the makeup look. I've actually gone ahead and put some tape between my end of my eye and up to the point of my eyebrow, because she always has this really sharp line, and she kind of has this natural cat eye shape for her eyelids. So when I've seen her even do her own makeup, she just has this natural like sharp line. She always gets it spot on, whereas I don't tend to be able to do that, and I do have quite small eyelids. I've just put on some tape to act as a guide. I'm gonna go ahead and conceal my eyelids to have a base. I'm gonna take a touch of my Fenty concealer in the shade 140. I think this will be good for this look because it's super brightening. She always has super bright radiant skin, obviously because of her Kylie skincare must be the secret to that. Not that I can say I've tried it. Just popping this all over the lid and bringing it all the way to under the eyebrows because I want to conceal this whole area. That's how we can really start to carve out that sharp, clean line by using this tape as a guide. Okay, so I've now primed my lids, and for the main shade was like a matte kind of browny purpley undertone neutral shade, and then it was deepened with like a more bronzy shade. So for the main shade of the lids, I'm going to use my DesixKaty Dose of Colours, and I think the shade Necessary would be the perfect like middle shade for that, and then I'm going to deepen it up. Okay, so I'm just going to take this quite flat but fluffy brush from Iconic London just to start to build up that middle centre shade. I'm not going to take it any further than the top of my eyelid because it did look quite cut and sharp, and I'm just going to start by packing it into the centre of my lid. This concealer is really good as a base because it does have this kind of sticky finish, so you know the eyeshadow is really going to stick to it. Not in a bad way, but it has like a tacky kind of texture. That's what I've noticed just from testing it out, but I do like it, and it is full coverage, which is really good for a concealer, and it does definitely brighten up the face. This colour Necessary is very much a muted brown, kind of perfect nudie colour, One of those kind of go-to shades that you can use for a lot of different looks, and it's very, very versatile. Obviously this look is inspired. I'm not doing full-on recreation. I'm just doing my best. And it's not going to be a perfect exact look, but you know what, we're just being inspired by KYLIE right now. To deepen it up, I'm going to take the shade Churro, and I'm also got a fluffy brush to blend it all in, and then I've got just like a detail brush to actually carve the shade into my eyelid. I'm really dragging it out to meet the arch of my brow, because her looks always, she really does drag it out to get that cat eye effect. And I've really built up that kind of outer eyeshadow and got it to join the top of my eyelid. You can kind of see that kind of cat eye effect. I have had to bring it up a lot higher than I normally would. And now I'm going to lighten kind of towards the middle of my, from the inner corner to the centre of my eyelid, because it was lighter in the photo. I'm going to again just stick with this palette, and I'll take the shade Basic, which is this kind of neutral pink sort of shade, and kind of give it that cut crease effect. It will just help brighten it up a bit. Now just going to add a tiny bit of the shade Just a Kiss from this palette, which is this really nice, you can see I've really botched this one, shimmery shade, just to like brighten it and give it a bit of depth, because it is a very matte look at the moment. I'm just going to work this in the inner corner. Kind of done for the eyeshadow for now, until I have to build on the bottom lash. So I'm just going to take the tape off. Hopefully that's actually worked. Yes, see how sharp that is? I'll clean this up. Ooh, you see, that did actually work. Well done, Catherine. I just don't have the right eye shape for this, but whatever. I'm gonna pop on some eyelashes. She never really wears anything too dramatic, and in this look again it's nothing like that dramatic. So I've just got some Ardell lashes, which are quite small for me anyway, but I think they'd be good for this look. So they're in the style 251. I'm just going to take a bit of my Huda Beauty lash glue and pop them onto the lashes. They're very natural lashes, these ones. They look like this, and in the look that she wears you can see her lash start small in the corner and then kind of flares out, and so do these. So I thought these were quite a good match. These are the lashes popped on. I think they work really well with the kind of winged look, because they wing out themselves, so it kind of all fits into one. I'm happy with the way they've turned out, and now it's time to sort my skin. As you can see, I've broken out today, which is really sad, so I'm gonna cover that. I think for foundation, don't know whether to use my Pat McGrath one for this look, because it's a bit lighter, it's a bit more dewy. She always does look like she has a skin look, so I might use that today. Not that I'm a massive fan of this, but I think it will work well for this look. The Pat McGrath Skin Fetish, yeah, Sublime Foundation. And this is the shade Medium 15. I'm gonna actually apply it with, I tried this technique to actually apply it directly with my fingers, and it worked really well because it almost like absorbed into the skin, and I think that's the way you're supposed to apply it, but I just don't like normally doing that. But I'm gonna go ahead and do that now. I'm just gonna pop and work it into my skin and then blend it in with a beauty blender. I just don't find it the most hygienic way of applying makeup, but for this foundation it seems to work, and maybe it works better when it's got a bit more heat applying it into the skin. I don't know, because it's the same with NARS, like they recommend applying it with your fingers, and I don't know, I'm not convinced, but let's try it out. Foundation is now applied, and now it's time to conceal. So I'm going to take a combination of 3 concealers because this is kind of like a formula I've been loving at the moment. So I use my Maybelline Age Reweind as like a base, then I'll top it off with a bit of my Chanel, and then right under my eyes and on the T-zone I'll pop some of the Fenty one just to give it that extra brightness. And I feel like I really need it for this look because she always has flawless under eyes. So that's what I'm gonna go ahead and do. I'm just gonna be mindful not to ruin the flick I have created. I'm gonna blend it all in. She really uses concealer as a way to create this sharp line coming out under her from here up to here. So that's what I've gone ahead and done, and haven't like blended it fully because I really want that line to be exact and precise because that's what she does. And she obviously has her own range of makeup, so from what I've seen and videos she's made, whatever, on her Instagram as well, she clearly uses mainly her own products, but they're not available in the UK, which is such a shame. And if you do want to get them, the cost of tax and shipping is just crazy. So it's not something I tend to do. Like, I wish I could try out more of her products. The only annoying thing about not being in America. I'm gonna go ahead and set this, of course, with my Laura Mercier What's New. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put that on my face and then let it bake for a few minutes. Again, everything's very much more elongated than what I'd normally do, so I've brought my baking powder all the way up to the top where my concealer sits. So yeah, everything's just a bit more dragged out than I'd normally do, but that's just to try and create the more shape of Kylie's face, which obviously I don't have the same shape, so it's difficult. While this is baking, I'm just going to go ahead and fill in the tips of my brows. I can't really change the shape of my eyebrows, although hers aren't anything that crazy. They're probably a bit more arched than mine, if anything, but I can't really change the shape of them because they are microbladed on. I'm going to also just contour my jawline because hers is so sharp, and I would love to know how much filler they all have. Like, I would love to know, like, just so I can understand how you are that perfect, like, seriously. So yeah, mine isn't as defined, so I'm gonna use my Bobbi Brown contour stick just to, you know, warm this up a little bit. But I doubt they're ever gonna tell us what we want to know. And I'm just gonna start to warm up my face very, very lightly, because in this look in particular you can see it's mainly just blush that she's used to warm up her face, so I'm only going to use this as a really kind of light contour. So this is my Chanel bronzer, number 40 Le Beige's Healthy Glow Sheer Powder. This is one of my faves things to use, and it's a really soft colour, so it's nothing too intense, nothing too like super heavy contoured. It's just like a light natural finish, which will be perfect for this look because obviously I'm mainly going to be using blush. I'm just going to finish the eye look by taking a bit of the shade Churro and kind of just smoking it out under my lash line. I'll add mascara, but she does have quite a deep, like, blended out eyeshadow on her lower lash line. So I'm just gonna do that. That final pop on the inner corner, I'm gonna take some of my Diamond Bomb, how many carats? Just to really give it that last pop. For blush, I'm gonna dip into my MAC Peaches blush because this is like a super pink shade, which is kind of similar to what she was wearing. I've kind of broken the lid, no worries. Start by onto the front half. And in this look, she doesn't really have that much highlight on, which I'm kind of sad about. So I think I'm just going to go in with a little bit of powder highlight. and maybe put a bit of the Diamond Bomb over the top, but I don't think I'm going to go in with liquid highlight because it looks like she hasn't got anything major. She's not like super glowy anywhere, so it's quite a matte look, which I've noticed she tends to go for more the matte finish, whereas I do like to be super glowy, as you know. But yeah, I'm gonna have to hold off on the highlighter today. Like, I'm actually gonna use the DesixKaty, but in the shade Fuego, which is like more of a lighter sort of shade, and it's very much like a skin finish, so I feel like that would be a good one to go with. Yeah, it's just quite a soft natural glow rather than anything too intense. For lips, she went with a very like brownie nude sort of purpley undertone almost, so I thought, girl, I can do that. I love a nude with a gloss finish, so I got you on that one. So I'm gonna kind of line my lips with the shade MAC Stripdown and kind of use it to buff it in as well, and then put a lip gloss as a topper. So yeah, and obviously lips are key to all her looks, so you know, she is the queen of lips. I'm going to take Hnb Cosmetics in the shade Can't to lighten up the centre and give it a glossy finish. But I feel like this is a good match to what she had in her picture. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you think I actually kind of got the vibes of this look. I think I haven't done that bad a job, to be honest. For me, this is very much not what I typically go for, so I'm not mad about it. But yeah, this is the final makeup look. Yeah. What do you think? Did I get the right vibes? Am I KYLIE yet? Let me know what you think. I'm gonna go do my hair. I'll be back in a bit. Okay, so I was gonna go and do my hair like hers, and then I thought, Catherine, a few minor details. You don't have the Balmain outfit, you don't have Glen Coco for hair on speed dial, or Makeup by Ariel in your area. So I thought, you know what, this hairstyle I was gonna try and create probably won't even go with the outfit I'm gonna wear for pictures for this look. So the final step will be to get my momager, aka Jackie, to do a mini photo shoot with me, take some pictures of this final look. I'll of course take some selfies, so if you want to see the final look, then go definitely check out my Instagram to see the final look. But I've just put on some baby pink tracksuit bottoms to re-accentuate the waist, because that's what she likes to do, with like a crop top. I've gone for long straight hair. I feel like that's a vibe. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, and don't forget to subscribe down below, give it a thumbs up, and be sure to check out my Instagram. And I'm sure I'll see you soon with another one. Bye.